Hey guys, it's your girl Royalty. We're back with another video. I'm taking you guys on a trip to Tennessee and Georgia. We are currently at the Miami International Airport to take our flight. Outfit, green hoodie, white pants, some crusty shoes that I don't care about getting messed up while traveling. Look what I found, a Kylie Cosmetics vending machine. So we just landed down in Georgia. I'm not sure if I've been to this airport before. I think I've only driven up here. Literally a train that comes through the back. The only time I've been on something like that was like the metro in Utah. But we're here to pick up our bags and go look for a car. Tell me this is not super cool. It's literally like the display of the airport. Like what? I think we came in around 11 a.m. Didn't pick up our car or find a hotel or book anything till like 3 p.m. And now it is 7:12 p.m. and we have done absolutely nothing except go eat breakfast. And I think that is crazy. We definitely are gonna do a lot more fun things tomorrow. This is the gym setup we got today. Actually, it's not as bad as like other hotels. Like it does have like equipment to be able to do everything you need. It's such a cool little area to like just like completely like stretch it out type situation. I'm real. Woo! But we just had breakfast. Now we're gonna go to the Seaquarium, go a little bit around Atlanta before we end up going to Tennessee. We've been relaxing completely on the first day. We better be like on the move and just doing a bunch of things today. So get ready, you guys, and let's go. We just got to the Georgia Seaquarium. It is the biggest seaquarium in all of the US. I've been here before, but I've never recorded it. They also have a whale shark in here, which is super cool. Welcome in all the different languages. This place is huge. Predators of the deep. Sounds like some people in Miami. Look how cool. It's like immersive. These aren't real sharks. There's actually a real shark in here. Look at the hammer. That's crazy. I'm so short for this. I can't even see. Like, why would they make it like this? Maybe there's like a separate entrance. So crazy, like just to see them swim. Any questions while you're moving through sharks? I think that was the tigers. I think it's terrifying. This is so cool. And then he starts to teach you, give you information, education, how to clean up. Just a whole bunch of information on everything. That's why I really do love like nature museums, not so much history, but you have the red piranha and the black spot piranha. They literally try to mimic it as much as possible to their environment, and I think that's just so cool. That they're not just in a fish tank, but they have like little small fish in there. But if I were to put my finger in here, it would be like a buffet for them. I'm 23 years old. This ain't for no children. Damn. How much? Those are alligators above us. Like what? Hi. Are you okay? What is that chunky fish that I see over here? Are your sand dollars that you see at the beach when they dry up. Fun fact, did you guys know that male seahorses are the ones that end up pregnant and holding the kids? We even have puffins. How adorable is that? They even have like this little place. Oh, I can stand up fully. Oh, what's up? Oh. Oh, what's up, dude? The whales. And I thought they were all backwards, but they're not. They have like this little thing that you can go on and it moves you, and then you're just you're all the stuff. Super cool. So we all show Can you see the other end of where we're walking through because of how big this enclosure is? We just got a reservation to here. It didn't cost us anything. They also had the sea lions, but it was sold out. We are finally on our way to Tennessee. It was literally 6 o'clock when we left, and right now 8:26. So we still have a long way to go. Family wanted to stop at, you know, the good old Bucky. It is just like a Wawa on crack is the best way I could explain it. Today we're gonna sit down and figure out exactly what we're gonna be doing these next couple days. We also got a cabin. It's gonna be really cool for the next 3 days. Then we come back down to Georgia and, you know, get ready for our flight. We just stopped over because the tires are low, but look, I was literally saying there is like a Bigfoot over here. And then I also saw these dandelions. Look at this cutie. I'm picking it up. Good morning, and we are officially in Tennessee. So I do have some news. We came over to the cabin yesterday pretty late. It's a beautiful cabin, don't get me wrong. We have a jacuzzi outside, beautiful views. Maybe not so much, but that's just construction going on, so who really cares about that? But like, do you guys hear the animals? The birds. I personally think that we're not so deep into the forest, and that was a preference on them. We are gonna have to go to another Airbnb. When we looked on the grounds and we looked by the windows, we saw like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ladybugs dead everywhere. I didn't notice, and so I went in the bathroom and I found one, and so I caught it, brought it outside because it was alive. Then I went to my bathroom and I saw one that was dead there. I didn't think nothing of it. You can tell that this place wasn't really burned beforehand, or maybe the AC was off. When they got a booking, they just turned it on and they were just thrown into the house. Collectively, we decided to book another place for the next 2 nights and just get a refund back on our money, because I don't think it's exactly what they thought it would be. They even had this game machine and like somewhat of a home theater. Those are bunk beds. Made our way to Five Oaks, the same breakfast spot that we went to in my last vlog, which was from New York to Miami. So if you guys want to check that out, it's a really good place, and it's a staple that we always go to when we're up in Pigeon Forge. Good thing I'm not afraid of heights, because then like people would be like really balling themselves up right now. We're at least like 30-40 feet up in the air. Not me, so I'm good. Like, having a house in Tennessee has always been one of my dreams. Like, or like at least a place where it's like more nature and you just relax. I honestly think it's just overhyped. And if you want to come to the coaster, just pay for the coaster ticket alone. A lot of this stuff you can find anywhere else. We are actually in our second Airbnb, so I want you guys to check it out. It's so different than the first one. It's not as like wood aesthetic on the inside. It's pretty modern, and it definitely looks more well kept. There's a balcony on this floor, right? So this does have water, and it's already ready for us to hop in there. Miss Pac-Man, The Simpsons, the whole game room. Here, let's see if we can just do one of these really quick. I'm gonna switch hands. I mean, I can do both hands, but let's just see. Bad. We are on our second to last day in Tennessee. We made some eggs and hot dogs for breakfast. So I guess a pretty nutritious meal. I also had some like cinnamon and raisin toast, so that's cool. I didn't record it yesterday, but I went to Books A Million and I was able to get 2 books. How to Build an Empire, which is pink, so I'm like, and it's on clearance, so kind of valuable information, and I just thought it would look good as the aesthetic, and why not read more. And then I picked up one more off first edition and signed by the author, and I've never been to Books A Million before, so it was kind of cool. This side of the family, I guess you can say, likes to get up late and have nothing planned. That's not like me, because I feel like by the morning, like my stuff is more like structured in the sense that like I know what I'm doing. Like I want to go do the nature trails, and hopefully I get the chance to do so. I know we're gonna hit some of the touristy locations on the strip of Pigeon Forge. I thought I would also be done with my book, and I'm not. I'm like halfway through it, and it's just so good. So I haven't recorded much. We've just gone to a couple outlets in the same moonshine place that I went to last time in my vlog, so I didn't feel like the need to record that. Right now we are at the Tanger outlets, which they do have the same Tanger outlets in Orlando, but the difference is that this one is just like all outside. Good morning, you guys, and we are in our final outfit and final day in Tennessee. Right now we have on this long sleeve bell bottom sleeves and some high-waisted Fashion Nova jeans. Look at how beautiful it is. I'm looking at a squirrel crossing the road right now. Let's get going into the car and head to Gatlinburg. Oh, the Titanic. The Titanic to pick up my hoodie, and then Gatlinburg. Oh, it's freezing out here. You can touch the 28-degree water. Oh, wow. I can do it for like, not that, I mean a little bit. It's been raining, so I got my hoodie on. But we are in Gatlinburg, and there is so much stuff to do here. The SkyBridge, we came up there through the lift, and now we get to walk across mountain to mountain. The drive has been a mission. I have been driving for 2 hours through the middle of the National Smoky Mountains Park. And if you're not paying attention, you're just gonna go off a cliff, in my opinion. Especially if it's dark, but at least it was daytime. We stopped at Grass Tavern.